And I'm Llama.
I'm Kalia.
And I'm Tony.
And this is the Need to Know. So guys, I'm back. It's been a while, I know. You haven't seen my face. But I'm back. And I'm doing something that we did last time, and we're doing scenarios. So I'm gonna give our wonderful guests 3 scenarios, and then we're gonna see how they're gonna react with a basic general description, and then after with the new information, with the toxicity in the middle, alright? So let's ready?
Let's go.
Alright, so the first one, right? So these 2 girls are friends, right? And they've been friends for a long time, and one girl, they're both graduating. So one, she's doing her bachelor's, the other one's doing her master's. So the girl that's doing the master's, she feels some type of way because, you know, she's not getting the same recognition in the group chat that they have with the 3 friends.
Okay.
And so the girl that's getting the bachelor's, she's like, yeah, you know, I got all my grades and this is my grades. Like, I feel good, da 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 da. But when the other girl posts, she just gives the girl a heart. So how do you feel about that? Like, was it the same recognition, or just like, do you think that other friend needed more, or how do you feel the friends reacted in that situation?
If one gave a heart and one says something, it depends on how they friendship.
Okay.
Because sometimes the heart means like, I like what you said, I like what you're doing. And if you communicate that, it just depends on that person. So I think it's fair. It's regular.
I'm a little softy. I'm gonna be like, just a heart? Like, where my love at? Where my love at? Nah, I would feel a type of way if I'm the girl with the masters and I'm like, damn, I'm really busting my ass right now. Pause for audio.
I feel like, yeah, like she said, I would feel a way, especially, you know, if I'm doing my master's, and not with my master's, it's definitely hard to do.
Not to downplay, not to downplay, but
everybody's different, but, you know, when you do a master's, you know, it's a lot more dedication you put into school and stuff, and, you know, if she wasn't getting the same recognition as her friend, I would understand, like, yeah, I feel a way, like, nobody really.
assuming it's your girls, like.
But what if
damn.
that's her thing? She just likes to like the comment. Because I have friends that do that.
No, I mean,
and I stopped taking it away. That's just their thing.
is it the same friend group or the same group chat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So this is the added information. So these 2 friends had a conversation, and this person and the one that's getting her bachelor's, they've known each other for a very long time. So she's like, oh, you know, I'm not that type of person in terms of affirmation. And
Okay.
they know that already.
Okay.
But it's like she wants that. She wants to receive that on her part, opposed to actually understanding that this is the type of person that this person is.
Okay.
So she wants to receive, but in reality, she doesn't give that as well.
Okay.
So it's like she's saying, okay, well, I didn't like that you didn't recognize, you didn't say congratulations. But in reality, it's like when they're in person, it's that type of conversation. So opposed to a text message, why is it not acknowledging the person rather than the message?
Sorry, I got a little confused.
Yeah, so
You're
in
saying
person they communicate,
Right.
congratulations, but in
Right.
text it's something different.
Right.
How old are these girls?
I'm screaming.
Number
Well,
one,
they in their 20s.
in that group chat, is it just,
It's just three people.
okay.
Okay, so then there's a neutral person.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't take that stuff serious.
Well-
it depends on the person.
It does depend on the person.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm expressive in person, but I would say in text I'm really not as expressive as I am in person.
Mhm.
So like I get that, like I be trying. If I really want to congratulate, I'm gonna call you up. I'm gonna show up. So it's like if you're really upset about a text, I'll just make up for it in like
Yeah, apologize.
person.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
But yeah, people do take that stuff serious. So
So my question now is, how do you guys feel about affirmation? Like, is affirmation something that needs to be actually, because for me, I feel affirmation can be shown in 2 different ways. It could be verbal, like that's what it is, but it also can be also in terms of support. So it's like, oh, you know, congratulations, this is what I'm doing for you, this is what we're gonna do for you, X, Y, and Z. But it's a form of both. So that person who just gave the heart is that type of person. It's like, okay, well, I'm gonna show you my support in person because that's the type of person that I am. Like that's what she said. And for her, she acknowledged, well, you know, for all this time, why wouldn't you acknowledge that that's the type of person I am overall? You know, rather
if you
than
grew up with this.
rather than, oh, you know, this is just what I want right now. Like I didn't agree in that scenario what affirmation means. If you guys have different explanations of that, do you guys agree or disagree?
Different affirmations.
Like, yeah, how people take affirmation. So, for example,
I think I have an
you
example.
understand?
Like my best friend's not a touchy-feely person. I love hugs. I love, you know, yeah. I could cuddle up with my best friend and it's like we're having girl time. But she'll be like, that's weird, because she grew up with brothers. And I grew up with all girls in my house. So it's like, okay, we're all very loving and yeah. It's like, if you're sad, I'm gonna hug you. If you're sad, I'm gonna, you know, help you out. And I suppose, like, guys don't really hug each other up unless they're raised like that. So.
With like, yeah, I'm very like physical, hands-on. Like, you know, like you said, somebody's going through something, I'm gonna give you a hug, pat you on the back, rub you down, stuff like that. And for me, I'm the same way. Like, because that's kind of one of like my love languages. When people don't do that, like, I just feel like they're not loving me.
No, that's true.
Like, that's how I show like how I care or show interest and stuff like that. So it's just like, you know, it was smart. I just seen him like downstairs. I was like, hey, what's up? I'm like, you know. But even with COVID wasn't stopping me. Sorry, COVID wasn't stopping me. I was still like, oh my god, you know.
But because she's not like affectionate, I know like when she, like I could sense when it's too much for her, or like if she's not comfortable with it, I know like her. So I'm not gonna push her to be how I am.
Right.
Like I could receive that from someone else. Like I don't need it to be this specific person to get this from. So I think people don't understand, like, this doesn't have to be the person you have to like get this form of affirmation from. You could get that from a mom, a boyfriend, a different friend.
Yeah, if they knew each other for that long, they should know how each other are.
Right.
Yeah.
This is what I'm gonna get from this person and vice versa.
Right.
Okay, that was an easy one. So we're gonna go into toxicity now, right? Okay. So this scenario, this is a couple now.
Okay.
And at first, this relationship, like they were good, you know, they didn't really have any problems. And then all of a sudden, things got a little shaky. Like somebody just got mad all of a sudden, and it's like everything that this person said was just a problem. And it could have been the littlest thing, like, oh, why are you going outside? Why are you doing this? Why are you talking to this person, right? Regular things that go on. But now things get a little shaky in the room. Like, everybody's always throwing each other all over the place. What are you doing?
Throwing each other physically?
Yes, like,
Whoa.
That escalated.
Yeah.
So it started off with just one miscommunication or mishap, and
And
it
they
got
started
physical? Damn.
And what am I doing as one of the people fighting, or
We're
in that
bystanders.
situation,
We're
like,
bystanders?
You can do any situation. You can be any person. You can give
Okay.
any person you want to be. I take all answers.
Damn.
wait? If I'm the one that's watching this happen,
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna try to
basically
break
a
it up.
bystander. So it's either you gonna jump in or you just gonna avoid and watch.
Nah, I'm breaking it up.
Yeah.
I'll break
Yeah,
it up.
I
I'm
can't
what
let
are y'all
that
doing?
Yeah, I don't like,
That's
especially
me.
if I'm in the room. I mean, do I know these people? Like this couple? Okay, well, if I know this couple,
Yeah, well, stranger, I'm gonna still kind of step in.
Yeah,
a
I'm not gonna
little
step
bit,
into somebody's business. But if I know this couple, you know, that's my friend and stuff, I'm not gonna want to see them fight,
Right.
especially physically. So I'm gonna have to step in and like break that up.
Okay, so what now? We're gonna add in this extra part. So all the time that they're doing this in the room, it will be at random times, and it's like everybody always hears it, but nobody's coming downstairs to say nothing, and it's like, what is going on? So now the girl in the situation is trying to get out the house, but it's like the guys just keep not letting that person out. What are you doing?
You not let the girl go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm stepping to the guy.
Yeah.
Like, yo,
And he's being violent?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he's just like not letting her leave. That she can't leave. You gotta talk to me. You gotta sit down.
You know, I'm
Yeah.
stepping to the guy, like try to calm everything down, but I'm stepping to him to cool him down because he's the violent one, clearly. And she's trying to leave.
He's the aggressor at that
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah.
I would say like she probably needs. I would like try to calm the situation down and be like explain like, yo, she needs her space. You could talk to her, but not. This is not the time for it. Like,
Right.
she gotta get her like thoughts together. You need to get yourself together. It's not healthy. Like,
Yeah, I would definitely, like you said, step to him because if she's trying to just walk away from the situation and you trying to have her come back, it's like egging it on and trying to, it will
Too much.
eventually escalate what's going on. So
Already.
it's just better if,
It's already
if that was me, I would listen, sir. That's it now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let's fast forward maybe a year or two now. These two people, they are friends. These two people actually, they spoke about what happened, and she had to get the closure for her to understand why that was happening. So they had this conversation, and now they're friends. What are you doing? What is your reaction to that situation? That they're friends.
Oh, that's cool. Like, I'm all about peace. So if they cool, I'm cool.
I'm glad they could grow from it. It's like I would applaud them for like actually maturing in their relationship, knowing to step back and be like, this is not for us. Talking about it and be like, okay, we can at least be friends. That's I wish that could be possible with the regular shit that's going on in my life.
Cool, I'm cool.
Yeah, that makes sense. For now, everything they were able to somewhat come to terms and make an agreement on what happened and going forward, what will happen, what's the relationship status between them, but on a calmer level, as long as they could be peaceful about the whole thing. Yeah.
Okay, next twist.
Oh,
This person, so no one knows that these two people are friends, and the girl waits a little while until she feels it's like a good time to say to her friends or whoever that, okay, well, this is the person that I brought back into my life. And one friend is like, no. And the other person is like, okay, well, let's see how this works out. Like, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Which friend are you? I feel.
Give the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, I think people change. I always think people overcome certain circumstances. So I'm not fun.
I'm in between. I guess it depends on like how domestic this really was, because if we're saying that it's violent, I don't know how violent it was, but like if he was hitting her, it's kind of like, damn girl, like I don't really want you in that situation again. Like even as friends, friends snap on their friends too, so that's the only thing that I wouldn't be the benefit of the doubt person, but I always like giving people another chance to like show that they're better.
I mean, because I'm very much business. That's between y'all. As long as you're not getting hurt again, then But I mean, that's hard. People can grow. They can elevate. They can change. Hopefully for the better, of course. But it's just like we're at an age now. We know right from wrong. You didn't have to. You could have talked to me, hit me, and trying to physically hurt me to get your point across. Because I don't know. Sometimes for that, for me, it's a deal breaker, and that's just hard for me to say. Yeah, we can move forward from that. So I don't know. Once you hit me, it's done.
So the friend that is on the benefit of the doubt is the one who has actually witnessed the situation.
Okay.
The one who didn't is not for it. Was nowhere near this. Didn't even meet this person only but one time.
But heard from here today. Okay. That makes my sense.
So knowing that information, does your answer still stay the same?
No, mine changes.
Mine changes because the other person witnessed how the damage. So yeah, it would depend on what changed in his life, what changes he made in his life. So it would depend on that, the one that witnessed it.
Yeah, I would be the benefit of that friend at that point then, because now, since I know what's going on and I'm able to evaluate and I could say that, then obviously it wasn't as drastic as I thought it would be.
So that is just a little hard for me because I feel like it's no time.
Okay, no problem. That's totally fine. Last scenario, we talking about, I'm gonna not do heartbreak. This one kind of does heartbreak and toxicity together. So this one is a handful also.
Okay.
So one friend, right? Well, this is 3 people is involved. So it's 2 girls, 1 guy. So the one girl is friends with the guy. They've been friends, they've been best friends for a while. And now the guy gets a girlfriend. And you know, they always together. The friend always is with him. It's just a regular, I guess. You know, some people would say they always third wheeling, but that's just something that they just always do.
Mm-hmm.
But now the other girl feels like there's something going on. How do you feel?
The girlfriend feels like there's something going on between the friend and them.
And she verbalizes that to me?
Yes.
So.
Just gotta sit and wait. Everything comes to light. Yeah. Everything always comes to light. So I would say you gotta sit and wait and see what happens. Get some more info and patiently wait.
If I'm the friend of the guy and the girl is verbalizing that she thinks there's more to it, I mean, that's her opinion, but all I could do was reassure her that that's not the case and maybe adjust how I hang out with him. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really know, like, there just seems like insecurity for me.
Yeah, like she said, insecurity, like, me being the friend of the guy, it's not romantic, it's more so platonic.
Mm-hmm.
But if you feel a way, and he's expressed to you hopefully that, she's not, there's nothing going on, it's just we're strictly friends, then you don't have to check yourself.
Right.
Because, listen, that's, like you said, that's just an insecurity.
Yeah, I mean,
Definitely insecure.
females do have trauma of their man having the opposite sex as friends, so I could get why that's like something you think about, but
It's an eyebrow raiser.
Yeah.
It is, but
But it depends on what they're doing. So if you have questions, you gotta come with some information. Like what are you seeing?
Right.
yeah,
I wanna
sure.
address
it,
What sparked
if
it?
I'm all the way on him, all
Yeah,
like this, then I get that.
It's body language or you see text,
Yeah.
you have to give me some.
I'm not
receipts.
respecting any
Yeah.
boundaries.
Why you came up with this
Mm-hmm.
conclusion or this.
So there was no text messages, there were no signals that they were sleeping together, but they were prior to that relationship.
Okay.
Oh.
So now the girlfriend still doesn't know, but how do you feel now?
The girlfriend doesn't know?
The girlfriend doesn't know about that. How do you feel now?
Wait, she doesn't know. Wait, so she's just assuming, not knowing
Yes,
about.
because of their relationship that all 3 of them have together. So they're always around each other, they're always clinging around together, everything they do is always together.
And prior to this, they used to text and stuff like that.
They had a romantic relationship prior to when he
They had just a physical relationship, nothing romantic, just physical.
So physical means sex. So I had sex with my best friend.
Oh yeah.
But she doesn't know. Okay, she's speculating.
Something's happening currently, but
Yeah.
it's not.
Okay.
So it's some energy that's being
Yeah,
shown.
yeah.
That she got.
Yeah. There's some energy being shown.
Wow.
I feel like.
Too touchy
Yeah,
feelings.
yeah.
That's
It's like something.
Well, it could just be that their vibe is just naturally comfortable with each other, and that
That
because
throws
of course
women
you
off. Yeah.
develop a sense of comfortability with somebody who you had sex with. Damn, I wouldn't tell her about the damn sex.
Definitely
I would
not.
still reassure her that's not what's going on. I'm just really known each other for years. That's all I can really say.
As a friend, you have to take it to the grave.
Yeah.
So now, the friend that's the girl now, she's jealous that the girlfriend and the guy, the friend is spending too much time together. What's your
Wait,
reaction?
Wait,
friend
the
is
girlfriend
jealous?
is jealous? The friend is jealous?
that the girlfriend and the guy is spending too much time.
Now, where we play, we on the outside looking in?
Yes, you're on the outside looking in.
Oh yeah, give her the friend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's toxic.
Yeah,
You
she
know her
bugging.
She wants her cake and eat it too.
Yeah.
Selfish.
That's not.
Yeah, but yeah, she's
Yeah, get rid of her.
What?
Pull up. Come on, bro.
Check yourself.
You want to be able to have access to your friend all the time because you know each other that long? No.
That's selfish.
She says that when he's with her, that he can't answer the girlfriend's messages, that they can't be that's her time. So,
The girlfriend said that?
No, this is the friend.
Oh no, she's out of line.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's OD.
You gotta check her. The guy has to check her.
She can't answer your you can't answer your girlfriend's text in front of me, sis. You gotta take a step back and be like, what is this relationship? What is this relationship? I'm with the girlfriend.
Yeah.
I'm with the girlfriend.
Team girlfriend.
So the guy does check the friend,
Okay.
and they they don't talk for a while. Now the girlfriend starts to be sneaky.
Okay.
What are you doing?
We mean
Sneaky in what way?
Yeah.
She's sneaky. She's just going to hang out with people that she don't supposed to be hanging out with.
Basically doing something that her significant other wouldn't be okay with.
The girlfriend is doing
The
this?
girlfriend is doing this.
After he cut his friend off.
Yes.
So she's trying to do a tit for tat thing.
Yes.
Oh, petty.
She need to grow up. Now I'm not team girlfriend
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah, they all need to grow up.
Yeah. They all toxic. That's scary.
Real toxic. That was a real toxic scenario.
Especially if he went out his way to check
The
her.
girl, yeah.
Yeah.
Like he knew, okay, this is not where it's supposed to be. This is my girlfriend we're speaking about.
Right.
And he checked her and
And now she going out
took
having
the
fun?
initiative to cut her off. You don't want that man.
Yeah, that's
You don't want him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was it. There was no more
What I
spice.
said.
There was no more spice.
After all that,
No more spice.
all of that, she went to go cheat. And
Yeah,
this
all
one,
that.
I was ready for that
Get her
too.
groove back.
No, yes, but I feel like, a lot of people want to do tit for tat, and in reality, it doesn't make any sense.
Mhm.
It's just it's either it's gonna happen or it's not gonna happen. It's
Yeah,
either gonna move on or
it's
you're not.
stuck hurting each other.
People just get stuck,
Yeah.
and it's like, no, you should move on because this is not for you, or you should work it out because you want to, and this is
Correct.
something that you want to be in. But something like that, I feel like, male-female relationships are very normal. It was normalized when we was little kids, so why can't it? We're just older now. But a lot of people think that, we're older.
Exposed to
men
liking.
is supposed to like women, and women is supposed to like men. It's not supposed to be anything platonic, but it can be. Like, feelings is always gonna come up in any type of way. It's just how you feel it should play a part in that relationship, I feel.
Correct.
I have a friendship with a guy for 11 years now, and we never did anything. We just vocalize things a lot. Like we could tell each other anything. His sexual encounters, I probably know like 97% of them, and I be telling him like, "You doing bad, you doing bad," or you like, "It's like, all right, kid, do your thing," So like, there's no hard feelings. I don't get jealous of his relationship. The only thing I would be jealous of is like, we're not including each other in that part of our lives. Like if, I would want to introduce my boyfriend to him, or vice versa. And like, so that this is my friend too, and this is like basically my family. Like, we basically grew up together. So in my sense, I don't see him as my best friend. I see him as my family. And that was the only thing I would be sensitive about. It's like, you don't want to include me in like that other part of your life.
So our wonderful guests are going to not introduce themselves, but say their Instagram and where they can find you at.
Well, my name is Llama Bean. You can find me at Llama Bean on IG and on Twitter at Llama Bean 111, and my podcast is called Views of the Next. You can find it on IG as well.
My name is Kalia Amber. You can find me on IG at CALIYH_Amber, and on TikTok as Kalia Amber as well, without the space.
And I'm Tony. You can find me on Instagram. Instagram name is ___Evie with 3 Y's and then 3 underscores after.
Underscore.
He ain't finding you.
The underscores done threw them off. They're like,
Should I
3 or 2?
No, so it will be on the screen for you guys just in case you did not catch it. Also, the updates is that Shamar has a wonderful documentary out. If you didn't catch it, make sure to course, make sure you cop my wonderful book, Drugs of Love and Sex. You can buy it on my website as well, or in person with me. And you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. My Instagram and my Twitter is Bree the Host. And of course, make sure you follow the wonderful shows page on Instagram and Twitter, guys. It's TNTK Show. And as always, so thank you for watching the show. That's what you need to know. As always, guys, thank you for watching the show.
And that's all you need to know.
Bye, guys.
Boom.